Forgot how to count.
New Culture Media Group proudly presents Masters of the Universe, broadcasting live and direct from the Noisy House 3.0 in Bad and Bougie Rancho Cucamonga, California. Special shout out to the man sitting in a gorilla position making sure our mics are loud and our production is tight. It's the phenomenal Cash Only.
Hey, what up, everybody?
Boom, 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 boom to you, sir.
Pew.
You ready for this Adam Cole versus Finn Balor match this week?
Is Adam Cole? Oh, takeovers this week?
No, it's just just holiday NXT
Oh, yes.
for the title.
Yeah, that makes me get back in the festive mood again.
Yeah, that's what's up. What up, Motu Crew? It's Mr. Monday Nights himself. It's me, it's 3D Beats. And I'm joined as usual by the leader of the Straight Edge Society and proud owner of a beautiful new shirt. It's Josh from New Culture Media Group. Bam. Show us those arms, baby.
Next.
Let me see what that thing do.
All right, look, I got it on right here. It's right here. This is an Oscar shirt. I won this. This was my prize for not taking the pick seriously. This is what I deserve.
So what happens when you pick Matt Riddle to beat?
No,
Finn
he was
Balor
long
in his
gone
return
by
match?
then.
I was out.
But that's a representation of the type of decisions you make.
But look, man, he was having a moment.
Yeah, Finn Balor was having a moment. He just returned. He's gonna lose to Matt Riddle.
And finally, this man's a savage, but no, he's not Randy. It's Cold Face Ty.
AKA from the Spirit Squad, Kenny Tystra. But you didn't introduce me for having a new beautiful shirt.
He got a new shirt too.
A new beautiful shirt. You didn't say I had a new beautiful shirt.
Yeah, you got a shirt.
A new beautiful shirt.
You got a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Lacey Evans t-shirt.
I just want to point out the contrast.
She can do it, you nasties.
Of a terrible wrestler shirt.
Yeah,
to
and then
an amazing wrestler
right?
shirt.
Just the quality of the shirt is just a difference.
Yeah,
It's
mine's
difference.
You
shout out to
should
Lacey
be
Evans.
so lucky, man.
Legendary.
I'm trying to give you good taste in wrestling.
Yeah, that's why you're wearing that bum ass shirt. But ladies and gentlemen,
main event winning shirt.
it's your reigning, defending, undisputed, big super heavyweight master of the universe, galaxy, big heavyweight champion of the world. The only man to ever hold this belt in the history for as long as he's held it. The person that'll never lose his title ever again, right here. You hear it? Yeah, man.
So we had a pay-per-view last night.
One of the greatest pay-per-views in the history of wrestling.
I wouldn't go that far.
I went that far.
And so, yeah, let's break it down. Usually here on Masters of the Universe, we do not talk about the kickoff show.
We don't?
Not really. Most of us miss it, to be honest.
Oh,
But
I watched it.
the TLC kickoff show was great.
Who was it?
It was Andrade versus Humberto Carrillo.
Oh.
Oh, because all right, so that's what the drama from tonight
Yeah.
was from. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Korea won. There's blood.
Yeah, it was a great match.
Andrade bled.
That's one of those matches. Every once in a while with the kickoff show, man, you get a match where they were given a lot of time. Like, they must have wrestled for damn near 20 minutes. And, yeah, it was a great match. Andrade got busted open. Looked like just straight badass. Zelina Vega looked lovely as always. Just great back and forth wrestling. Humberto's a star, man. I didn't see it at first, man, but Humberto's a star.
Shout out to Vince's son.
Yeah.
He had
Vince's
an amazing
Mexican
match with
son.
Ricochet on Raw.
Anybody else catch the kickoff show?
I did not.
I caught the kickoff show. Great match with them two. Great panel as always. Booker T never disappoints on the panel. The kickoff show is worth watching just for Booker T alone. Coach, I miss Coach on commentary.
Coach was on commentary?
No, I
No,
miss
he
him on
just does the
commentary.
kickoff
He's on
show.
the panel.
Question: what are we watching though right now?
We are watching Royal Rumble 2006. One of the greatest ones. Triple H #1 entry. Yeah, what else happened on kickoff show?
Revival tried to start a feud with Harlem Heat.
Yeah, that was great. Revival came in and hey, Revival's my dudes, man. We'll talk about them, but there we go. Another thing that happened: the Bobby Lashley Lana exclusive interview. That was a great ass interview. They they trashed the panel. Lana threw a fucking heinous shot at Charlie Caruso. She
Unnecessary.
What she
said,
said?
she said, "Oh, you want to ask me these type of questions because you want to be fake Renee because Renee got promoted to WWE backstage and you got that job only because she got promoted.
Ooh.
So you're being fake ass Renee right now."
Hold on now. Charlie Caruso is twice the anchor that Renee Young is.
No, Charlie's great, but that's Renee's lane right
that's
there.
Renee's
Like
lane.
that's what Renee's good at. So, yeah, it was a good kickoff show, man. I was glad that I got home in time to watch it. Now on to the main show. Show started off New Day versus the Revival in a ladder match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
You sound like you was hating on this match.
I'll get to it. We start with love. So, who loved it?
It's only love. I think this was one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my life. One of the greatest ladder matches that's ever existed. The crowd was crazy for it. New Day delivered in it. Revival delivered in it. They had great innovative offense, great storytelling. That's how you tell a story with a ladder match. Yeah, Cass, this is Rey Mysterio, number 2 entrant in the Royal Rumble, paying homage to Eddie Guerrero. Deal with it. You know, you're going to see him for a long time.
That Eddie Guerrero RIP shirt was hard, though.
But, yeah. But, yeah, great match, man. Great story. That's how you do a ladder match, unlike that trash-ass Young Bucks Lucha Bumps ladder match that was at that AEW crap. This is how you tell a ladder match with a great story. And shout out to Rey Mysterio being in better shape in 2019 than he was in 2006. That's how you age gracefully.
That's a fact.
Now, don't get me wrong.
You're wrong. I got you wrong already.
I did enjoy the New Day Revival match.
You want a Revival to win?
But there was a lot of spots that were there just to be there. Like, there was a lot of stuff to where it's just, oh, let's set the ladder up here because it makes no sense, but it's gonna be a cool spot.
Oh, that's some AEW stuff.
Yeah,
if
we're gonna call AEW out. The story.
You're not about to say that.
I'm
about
saying
that
if that's the case, I didn't see the match.
Logical.
I didn't see the match.
No, it became logical later on. Those early spots when the Revival was setting up the ladder on the side of the ring and Kofi was doing all the jumps around it and stuff, it wasn't logical for the Revival to sit the ladder there to begin with.
It's logical, B.
It wasn't.
There was nothing in that match that wasn't logical.
It wasn't. I call a spade and
define a spade.
So you're saying that the Revival fucked it up?
No, it was they both came up with the spot together. It was just I don't like it when it's you're putting something there just to be a prop, just to, make the cool looking spot. Kofi did some flips over the ladder and stuff.
Yeah, what Kofi's been doing his whole career.
Yeah, but I'm saying that there was no reason for the Revival to put the ladder there in the first place other than to just do the spot.
So
It took me out of the
fault here.
No, it's because Kofi came up with like, yo, let me jump over this. It looked cool. It didn't make sense.
So we got to call out
But
Kofi.
The Revival set it up.
We got to call out Kofi for his whole career spots.
Because most of the spots make sense. The spots later in the match made sense.
When did it ever make sense for Kofi to try to climb up the ladder to get the belt using the ladder as stilts? Everybody thought that was cool. It made sense. You're not about to get the fucking belt climbing the ladder trying to use it as stilts. Or when did it make sense when Mark Henry's holding the ladder up and Kofi ran up the ladder and tried to reach for the belt? Yeah, well, that kind of would make sense. But still, all that shit is like cool ass spots. It's like, okay, cool ass spot right there. But Kofi makes you believe it though.
But see, I didn't believe it there. It was just, and then it was back to back with that same. Okay, now let's put the ladder in the same spot, and we're gonna do a different thing. Pick one or the other. It was spot heavy, and I understand why they did it because that's what the crowd reacts to nowadays. Because you ADD having motherfuckers that watch wrestling, you can't give them the time do a story. You need just all this shit happening, sensory overload all the time.
Huh? Oh, what?
Shout out to Simon Dean, my guy Simon Dean right there. The better Dean than Ambrose. Shout out
Yeah,
to
because I mean, as the match wore on, like the spots with Big E, with those made a lot more sense. The spots later in the match made sense, but it was just like, oh, we're just gonna give you some flippy divey shit that looks cool in the beginning. I liked the match, but it was by no means the greatest ladder match ever, or, anything close
there.
to it. No.
It's up there.
No, not even close.
I don't know what match you watched.
Do you think that was on purpose?
Yeah, because again, that's what they did their job. That's what the crowd reacts to nowadays. So they gave the crowd what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying they need to reteach the crowd what they want. Or you motherfuckers can just go watch AEW all the time and leave us alone. Let me have my storytelling.
So what I'm saying, because okay, look, this is what I noticed about AEW, is they're getting certain viral moments.
Yeah, it looks
spots.
cool in a GIF. It looks cool on a little short clip on Twitter. If that's all I wanted, that's all I'd watch.
Yeah, that's all I'm not seeing any stars produced out of AEW of their own.
I'll say this.
But yeah, I'm
fuck
seeing
AEW.
like spots on Twitter.
Yeah, no, it's again.
And do you think WWE's succumbing to that right now?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say this.
They're dipping their toe in
I'll say this. If that match was spot heavy, just to be spot heavy without any logic, I wouldn't enjoy it. I hate matches like that. I enjoyed the fuck out of that match. If I felt that match was that way, I would hate that match. Yeah, that's psychosis, coming through on the lawnmower.
Kofi bias?
Cast something crazy.
I think it's Kofi bias.
Not Kofi bias. There's never any Kofi bias.
There's always hey, it's okay to admit it.
I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't care who it is. If it's some shit I don't like. I mean, I sat up there and trashed Shawn Michaels when he wrestled last year. If I could trash Shawn Michaels, I could trash anybody. That's proof that there's no bias towards me. I always say I'm nobody's stand. I'm a stand for no one. So yeah, if I could trash Shawn Michaels coming out of retirement in wrestling, then I could trash anybody. Anybody can be trashed. I was honest about the Rock and Cena match. The second Rock and Cena match was horrible to me. I hated it. I have no problem saying some shit was trash if somebody I fuck with. Kofi, New Day.
Who won this match?
New Day.
New Day won.
With a great finish.
Yeah, the finish was great. Again, it was the first half of the match. And again, when I was trying to get emotionally invested, seduce me. And they didn't do that.
Man, I don't know what match
It's the Revival's fault. They're boring.
No, it's not.
What are you...
They're the ones that are like, what, no flipsy dives and...
Yeah. That was a story they told in the match, though. They told that story in the match.
All punching and munching or something like that?
All punching and munching.
All punching and munching, baby.
That's the story they told in the match, that they were gonna have to wrestle more of a Kofi style. Were they gonna succumb to wrestling more of a Kofi style, or are they gonna win the match doing their own
And see,
thing?
I think that's the other thing too, that man, it's fun sometimes dudes that don't do flips and dives in ladder matches, man. One of my favorite ladder matches of all time is Rock versus Triple H.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that one.
And it's just beat the shit out of each other with a ladder. So yeah, it was cool, but it wasn't
Amazing match.
Yeah, it wasn't amazing. You're right. Next up, Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy.
This is where we came in, Josh. This is where we came
in the
Banger.
match. This was
Banger.
This was the Twitter Streets match in the night.
No, that was a banger.
Yeah,
That shit
was a
was
banger.
crazy.
and that was a great match, man. That was
grab him by the nuts. Ric Flair grabbing him by the nuts. That's how we do it.
yeah. Sometimes, man, they're two guys that just go out there. You don't have to have a story necessarily. You can just go out there and have a great match.
But they had a story.
a little bit.
No, they had a story.
We were saying that was
They
gonna
told a
be
great story.
No, in the match. Yeah,
No, I'm saying before the match. You must not have been keeping up.
I kept up.
I don't think you appreciating the story. They built a little mini storyline going on.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a whole storyline.
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Buddy knocked on the door.
Yeah, and come and knock on my door.
Knock on my door.
My buddy's waiting for you.
Buddy waiting for you.
Ooh.
Three's Company bars.
Three's
Get it?
literally
Get it?
Three's.
Get it?
I
Three's
Get it?
Company.
I get it.
Damn. Hey, is you should start a rap? Hey, you should start a rap group called the Three's Company.
I had a line about Three's Company as a Menage a Trois bar once.
Oh,
I can't remember what it was.
Rap
now,
game
but-
John
did
Ritter.
you ever spit it?
Yeah, no, it was on
Oh.
song.
Rap game.
Oh,
John
Cash
Ritter.
should know it then.
Yeah,
Cash
should
is
know
your
it since
biggest
he's
fan.
my biggest fan.
What's the bar, Cash?
Can't think of it at the top of my head.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy versus Aleister Black.
Banger.
Banger.
Yo, hey, Buddy Murphy was giving it to him though, and I think that was like for me. That's what I noticed. I saw Buddy Murphy just giving it to him.
You notice him giving it to him?
Yeah.
he was beating his ass.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy, man. And I had a realization during this match, and this might seem like a knock, and it's not. I think Buddy Murphy is going to be this generation's Dolph Ziggler.
No, stop it.
No, he's
What you
gonna
mean?
he's gonna be the guy that can go out there and have great matches with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd's gonna love him every once in a while because the crowd loves him so much. He'll get his little mini moments,
Title run.
like a short one maybe, but he's gonna be the guy for the next 10 years. That it's hey, you need to go out and have a great match. Buddy Murphy's right there.
Wait, Buddy Murphy was the 205 guy, right?
Yeah, he was on 205.
The big 205.
Yeah,
guy.
he was.
Yeah.
He lost weight to get on 205.
Right.
Because he was just sitting backstage in NXT, and he's like, I got to get on TV somehow, some way, and so he lost weight to get on 205.
So he was a legit 205?
Probably not,
Yeah, I'm going to say that's.
but he at least slimmed down some. Like
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
tell that.
Yeah. I remember that. That was like at the time that was like the only interesting thing on 205.
Damn, the coach entering the Rumble, okay.
Yeah, though, but it was just hard hitting, fast paced, but it made sense.
Felt real.
Alistair got busted up.
Yeah, there
Broke
was a
his
lot of
nose.
blood last night,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, King got hit in the face with the jacket. Y'all didn't see that?
I heard
I
it.
didn't see it, but
Yeah.
I heard it, yeah.
And, yeah, man, I won't mind more Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy matches. Both of these guys just need more pay-per-view matches, more time to shine.
But you think that's gonna continue?
I don't think it's gonna continue right now, but I mean, in the
Later
future,
I
down
think
the
it'll
line.
be an ongoing like saga between them throughout the
yeah,
years.
because Aleister Black's little promo beforehand, he was like,
Yeah.
"This could be something that goes on forever if I don't kill it right now."
He said he.
What'd you think of Aleister Black's trunks?
I liked it, man. I like that dirty.
I
Green.
didn't like the avocado green.
And then looking like he took a shit. in the
that. Wasn't
back.
avocado. That wasn't
Oh, it did,
avocado.
huh? It did.
It wasn't an avocado green.
It was like a
though.
camo green. Like,
Yeah, it wasn't
like
avocado green.
Was that supposed to be a Christmas tree in the back?
I don't know.
Damn.
Damn, who did have fit of the night?
Easy.
Who?
I don't know. I just
Yeah, nothing really.
Zelina?
Spooky Warriors,
Zelina.
bro.
stop.
Stop.
Charlotte looked nice. New Day, but they always. And why is Xavier like?
Oh, the Miz, Josh.
Oh, this is Kofi.
Oh, Miz did have a good fit.
because we got New Day up there already.
Yeah, but Kofi's the goat.
Throw him next to Taker right there.
Not enough Kofi. Never too much Kofi. Fit of the night. Oh, it's lastly
No, Miz had
Man, with
fit.
the
Miz had fit
pyro.
of the night.
Miz. There we go. Miz had
The
a fit of
purple.
the night. Bray's sweater was nice.
Next up, we had the Viking Raider War Experience.
Is that what they're called now?
No, that's what I call them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Versus the OC in the KFC Chicken Bowl match.
And you knew those people that were eating the
Oh,
KFC.
oh!
were-
As soon as I saw them, I was like, "Oh, those are local indie
wrestlers.
wrestlers." No, those are local indie wrestlers.
Oh, okay.
Those aren't NXT
Oh, I thought they were
guys.
legit fans.
Nah.
Fuck, man. They were.
As soon as I saw them, and then I saw where the table was. It
Yeah.
was like, "Oh yeah, somebody's going through
Yeah.
They
that
were
table,
punching and munching on that KFC chicken.
punching and munching."
Had a whole
That's
bucket.
the Aleister Black Buddy Murphy match. That's some punching and munching match right there. They were going.
Yeah.
Viking Raiders. I'm never gonna be into. 'em.
I'm
I think
me
I decided last night because
just now decided.
I think it became official for sure. Yeah, I'm not there.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. Like, and the crowd loves them.
Yes.
Absolutely. The crowd was going ape shit when they came out. Doing the whole war thing, everything.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
They bored the hell out of me.
They should hang out with Sarah Logan. Is she like a little Viking now?
She's married to one of them.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I thought she was married to Killian Dane. Oh, that's Nikki
No,
Cross.
that's Nikki Cross, yeah.
All those weirdos mixed up.
Ew. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross, man.
You know they have some gross. All right.
Oh, listen.
All right.
They gonna have some ugly babies.
I'm not gonna call no babies ugly.
There are some ugly babies,
But
though.
yeah.
They exist.
Killian Dane is just, yeah.
And then Nikki Cross ain't, a model herself.
Yeah, she is. You said Cam showed us those pics.
I didn't look at those.
I didn't see him.
I don't know what conversation you and Cam had at one of those weird rap shows you were at.
No, this was at
kind of
Moreno Valley Noisy House.
I'm unaware.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
you saw him.
I didn't see nothing. I would
You got
never.
the
Why would I
pictures.
look
You
at?
seen them.
Why would I look at Nikki Cross pictures? I don't want to see her on the TV screen when she's wrestling.
She cleans up nice.
I believe you.
But yeah,
No.
I was glad to see somebody put through the KFC table.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I was there for. I don't like the fact that they moved all the KFC food off before they threw them through the table.
Right? You're just supposed to put them
just
through the mashed
Put them
potatoes.
through the mashed potatoes, man.
Remember Randy Orton? Didn't he eat a hot dog or some shit? Like there was like a hot dog stand with him and Dean and some other people mixed in. I feel like Randy just ate a hot dog in the middle of the segment when he was supposed to be hurt.
I was reminded of Baron Corbin smashing the taco table right after he shaved his head and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, I didn't agree with that segment. I don't like the Viking whatever they are.
Viking
Yeah.
Raider War experience.
Yeah, but even worse, I didn't like the KFC representation. I don't like meat. I think
Get
meat's
off it.
gross. I just don't like
Mr. Vegan for 3 days. You're going to have a motherfucking sausage in your mouth next week.
God damn.
I don't know
Ty
where
is
this podcast
officially
went.
not eating meat, ladies and gentlemen. He's nasty right now. He's not
Thank
eating
you,
meat.
thank you, Lucy, and no more meat. I will not have a sausage in my mouth next as Sylvian Grenier comes on the screen.
Who is that?
Somebody that gets sausages in his mouth. Yeah, I don't do meat. I'm not saying I'm vegan because that puts me in a box. You know, if I want to scramble an egg one day, I might scramble an egg. If I want to eat a yogurt, but I'm not doing any more meat. Never eating meat again, ever again. Meat's gross, so I didn't like the whole KFC segment shit. I think we should promote better health to our kids.
Nah, fuck
And
that.
I don't think there should be KFC sponsors for wrestling. I don't think so. I think wrestling should have like some damn Lashley strong ass motherfucker. I think KFC
that
should.
Lashley
Speaking of which,
involved.
she got the
Bad
next match,
motherfucker.
right?
No.
Oh,
we're
who's
not there yet.
Damn, look at Josh trying to segue.
Look,
It
you made the
failed.
segue, God.
That's like way down the line, dude. He threw one out for that one. Damn, B. He tried.
Sometimes you swing the bat and you hit yourself, you know.
Man,
Yourself in
sometimes
the forehead.
man, sometimes you ain't got enough wood on your bat.
Next up. Big Dog, Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin
Kibbles and bits match.
in the Kibbles and Bits match.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Hard hitting, loved it.
Yeah.
There's a little problem though.
What's up?
Roman Reigns is getting jumped by half of the people.
Thank you. You're about to say what I'm about to say, right? Mr. Locker Room Leader, where's his fucking backup?
Hold on now.
No, because literally 2 nights before, Roman came out and saved Kofi.
That's what I'm saying. Where's his fucking
And-
backup?
And
Where's his backup?
nobody came out there to help
Nobody.
Roman.
Nobody. Where was his fucking backup?
I was man, the Usos got to come back.
I thought the Usos was gonna come back because when New Day didn't come out, I'm like, okay, maybe
Oh, that would have been perfect.
maybe the New Day left the building, and they were chanting Usos. The crowd was chanting Usos.
Yeah.
You know, that's his blood. You know,
Oh, that would have made so much sense.
I was disgusted watching. I'm like, damn, we're really seeing a fucking hero get beat the fuck up in front of our eyes.
Yeah, everybody, like,
But
Revival came out after having a ladder match and was still
Yeah,
able
so
to
I'm
come
like,
fuck
damn, where's
Roman
New
up.
Day at? He just came out and saved y'all the other night.
Yeah.
I'm like, at least they could have fucking made it to where New Day got beat up or some shit backstage.
Yeah, and because everybody was brawling later on through the
Yeah,
night.
so it made New
Y'all
Day
gotta
look like
explain that to
scums.
me.
What?
The brawl after the match.
It was just
What were they doing that for?
Punching and munching.
Yeah, punching and munching, man.
Okay, so there's no story to that?
No, that's
Yeah,
that's
story.
the ongoing story is that everybody doesn't fuck with each other.
Oh, okay.
It's just gonna be nobody likes each other. So we're just gonna fight all night, which kind of makes sense, man. Like, oh, I lost a match. Like, wouldn't I still want the fade with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
That's a
it
fact.
makes sense.
Especially if you're the big dog.
Yeah,
You don't take
like
no
it made
losses.
sense for Roman to go backstage and look for Baron later, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
everybody else is just like, "Oh, we're throwing punches backstage." Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's what we're doing. Like Street Profits were doing their little promo thing later.
Yeah, and they started fighting.
and they were just looking around. They're like, "Oh, we're fighting." Okay, like they didn't even have anything to do with that beef
Nope.
They're on Raw,
specifically.
yeah. But yeah, that was nasty the way nobody came out and helped Roman, and that was gross.
I was just ready for like Roman to beat the odds and then have the internet explode.
I was kind of anticipating that too. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I knew Baron was gonna win. I picked Baron to win, but I just felt like somebody should have. It was just gross to see Roman get beat the fuck up like that, and nobody came out to help him.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the match overall, though?
I liked it.
It was fun,
I
man.
liked the
Yeah,
match,
it was
man.
hard hitting.
Yeah.
It was.
I liked the different angle they went about having a TLC. It was a pinfall TLC.
Which has happened.
It's happened before because on the video games it used to be like that sometimes. But
Yeah.
I just like how, you don't have to have a flippy divey to have a TLC.
Yeah, again, two big guys. Just they didn't really use the ladder that much. They threw each other into it and stuff. But yeah, the tables and the chairs were more involved. Like again, Roman beat up 18 local jobbers.
Damn.
But yeah, everybody's like, "Oh my god, I want this feud to end." Nope, it ain't ending.
No, we're not done.
It ain't never gonna stop.
We're not done.
No.
Yo, I was watching
Clearly.
Batista Greatest Hits, the Give Me What I Want, famous Give Me What I Want promo. Yo, Triple H is underrated, man. He said he's standing behind the Guardians of the Independent scene. Oh, Triple H is the GOAT.
Next up,
Oh, what is Cash? We're wild.
you're
B.
horrible.
You're horrible, B. Oh, yo! Oh, Cash, you're horrible, man.
Bray Wyatt versus
you're
The
horrible,
Miz
Cash.
for the Universal title. Firefly Funhouse, Bray.
I'm curious about this.
This
wanna
is
hear your
what
thoughts.
I love.
All right.
Character work, storytelling. Bray wrestled a completely different style of match. He had different mannerisms. Everything was different.
He
with
was getting. He
Firefly
got his
Bray.
ass kicked at first.
He got his ass kicked. Then he had two moves. He did
Yeah.
the Sister Abigail on the outside, and he did the Sister Abigail in the ring.
Yep.
He technically had one move, and he just did it in two different spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was still, he was enjoying getting beat the fuck up.
Yep.
He was pandering to the crowd. It was beautiful, man.
It was an odd pace, though, right? Did you feel like?
But it was
an odd
supposed to be an odd pace.
It was the
Yeah, I'm
it was
not
the
saying
most,
that it was wrong.
Yeah,
but
it was odd
like,
as
it
yeah,
was weird.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's
it was an
supposed to
odd
be
pace,
weird.
and it's supposed to be an odd pace.
It felt completely different. It was, the pacing was really weird, but it made sense. Everything Bray does makes sense, and that's why he's the hottest dude out right now.
The detail, like that's because Bray Wyatt never had a fade with The Miz before, right?
No.
So then that's why the Fiend didn't come out.
Yeah, because the Fiend...
Fucking crazy. Like the detail into that the Fiend didn't even want to like get the fade with The Miz because there was no prior beef. Like that shit's wild. So Bray Wyatt comes out instead to make friends. Like that's fucking rad.
You just want to play.
Yeah, he just wants to play.
He just wants to play. Like that detail is insane. Like
I got
Jesus.
more detail for you too later on.
But we on it right now. Get it.
All right. So Bray Wyatt, this is the detail of the character, right?
Okay.
First, I do want to say I did miss on the Muscle Man dance, the last one. I caught the future foreshadowing to the Randy feud with the Reptilians and the Roman feud with the Believe, but also didn't catch the future New Day feud because he had the Kofi crowns and shit in one of the backdrops. So yeah, future, because they had a big thing, New Day versus the Wyatt family. But anyway, details on the feud, right? So Bray, think about everything. Everybody's wrestled since he's been back, right? Mm-hmm. Think about what happened to him, right? He wrestled Finn. The Fiend wrestled Finn. He changed them back. He said when he wrestles people, he changes them.
Cash said that too. Cash was telling me.
Right?
Said,
okay.
Yeah,
he changes them back to their form, right? So he changed Finn to where Finn went back to his old form. He's doing this. He's the prince. You know, he's that again, right? He changed Finn back to his old form. He wrestles Seth. Boom. What is Seth doing? Seth is back to his old form. Yeah. Heel Seth. You know, he went and got 2 security guards. Change them back, right?
Daniel Bryan.
Bam! Changed Daniel Bryan back to his old self. But remember, hurt heel. With Finn and Seth, he hurt him. He hurt them. And he changed them back and made them show hurt. Bryan is like, I'm a triumph over this. So he healed Daniel Bryan. Dan Bryan was going through torture. He was going through like, damn, I don't know. I'm kind of in transition. I'm fucked up in the head. I don't know whether I'm doing yes movement or whether I'm like, fuck these fans. Dan Bryan was going through a weird space. But the Fiend shit healed Daniel Bryan. Now he's back to his old form.
Dude, that's a great point.
Fuck, man. Dude. Fuck. Man, now The Miz? Ooh, what if
So what are we gonna get?
Miz?
What are we gonna get from the
different.
Miz? All right.
So it was a Firefly Bray, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna change back Miz back to his old form, right?
Mm-hmm. Miz Morrison.
Thank you. Bam. So
but
look,
swear to God, if they do that,
but look, because since it wasn't the Fiend, so he's gonna change Miz back to his old form. And yes, the Miz got like fucked up, but since it wasn't the Fiend fucking up, his past is like, oh shit, we doing some cool shit with Miz and Morrison.
My favorite thing of this whole feud was on SmackDown during the Firefly Funhouse when Bray just suddenly he was like, and Marine 5 was fire.
Yeah, that shit was dope. Best one in the series. That shit was great. Hey, that was not only was that the greatest Firefly Funhouse, but that was one of the greatest segments in the history of ever. That segment was crazy. It was creepy.
Yeah.
It had everything. It had creepy, comedy, scary,
Monroe
horror.
is a star.
Yep.
Mrs. Daughter.
Yeah, little actress ass.
She sold that doll. Like,
she said,
yeah.
Oh yeah, she was looking scared of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like good little actress. Better actress
and then
than a lot of these adults.
Daniel Bryan coming back. No hair.
Vegan. That's why I said stop fucking advertising KFC. Because you see one of your biggest stars, Daniel Bryan, he comes on here, shaves his hair, shaves his beard.
But wait, is he
10 years later?
Is he still though? Is he still?
I don't know. Man,
is he still eco?
Josh said I look the same as I did in a video 7 years ago when I've eaten all this meat. So unless something crazy
3D ain't
happens
age
in
a
the
bit.
next 3.
You watched the Beard Swag video.
Maybe he's vegan on the low.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe he's phony and he's vegan on the low.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's me.
But all I know is Daniel Bryan cut all his hair off and he looks just like he did 10 years ago when he came in.
So question, are
Vegan.
we gonna get are we still on Daniel Bryan and Fiend?
Oh yeah, that's
still
Rumble.
going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was just Miz was the next storytelling device in that.
Oh, and also if you want to be real, with this Fiend shit, the way we're ending this decade off, making a new layer to Daniel Bryan versus Miz rivalry, you can make a case for this being rivalry of the decade.
Oh yeah.
Is this American Dragon Daniel Bryan?
No, get out of here with that fucking Derek shit.
What's American
what is
Dragon
that?
Daniel Bryan?
That was Bryan Danielson. American Dragon was his nickname on the Indies.
What?
That has nothing to do with this.
He said what?
What?
Stop listening to your little dirt sheet reading, dumbass. Don't know shit about shit.
So what's
wrestling
wrong
fan.
with American Dragon?
Oh, here we go.
Because
Cash.
that has nothing. Because that has nothing to do with the story that's being told now.
Yeah,
Daniel Bryan, when he first came in,
But how do we know? How do we know he didn't send him back in time?
Because WWE ain't gonna acknowledge that shit.
Yeah, WWE's not gonna do that.
Daniel Bryan, when he first came in WWE, had the short hair and the light beard.
What was his name?
Daniel Bryan.
The American Dragon.
He never went by American Dragon in WWE. Everybody was trying to connect the reptilian thing. Bray's looking 5 feuds ahead.
Yeah, that's
these,
Randy.
These dumb motherfuckers that can only see what's right in front of them can't see that.
The American Dragon.
No, the reptilian thing is for Randy Orton later on.
Wait, what?
Reptilian,
That's
snake,
where
viper.
They thought the reptilian was American Dragon. It's not. It's for the Viper, Randy Orton, later on.
What reptilian?
The snake, the viper.
Don't you be watching your Hulus now?
No, I haven't
No.
seen. I haven't caught up. This
That's why everybody was thinking it was American Dragon, and it's not.
Oh.
Again,
They really called Daniel Bryan the American Dragon?
that was
They
his,
called him
that was his,
American
that
Dragon.
was his nickname.
On the Indies?
Yeah, he used to wear a mask. Like
He was Lucha?
he wasn't really Lucha, but he wore a mask. But
He was Kane.
yeah,
Kane's just a
he
big
had
Lucha.
he had Team Hell No Dreams way back then.
Hey, and we gotta acknowledge that. We gotta just say, who gives a fuck about a Chris Jericho? We don't need Chris Jericho when we got
Oh, yeah,
Daniel
fuck
Bryan.
Chris Jericho's
We got
nasty
Daniel
ass.
Bryan. We don't need Chris Jericho when we got Daniel fucking Bryan.
We got Miz. Fuck
We
Chris
got
Jericho.
Miz. Like you wanna dick eat all Jericho for he reinvents his character. Yes, he does. But fuck
But
it.
it's funny he brought a list back. He has a new
Yeah.
list.
Oh, we didn't talk about that. We did not talk about that.
Why would we? It was on AEW.
Yo, Jericho.
Jericho's
I
nasty.
watched that promo.
What'd he do?
Yo,
He has a new list on his little show that. he
it's
does.
Oh, really?
It's called like the El Champion.
Yeah.
On.
Dynamite.
Yo, Jericho's
Wow.
gross. He really brought out a new list and thought we were gonna let that shit slide.
They let it slide.
They let it slide. He brought out a new list. Like, no, whack ass.
Dumb creative.
Jericho's horrible.
Jericho's nasty.
Yeah, we
man.
don't need Jericho.
Hey, get your money. I'm all for it. But
Yeah.
man,
we got Miz who constantly reinvents himself. We got Daniel Bryan who constantly reinvents himself.
we
Fuck
have
Jericho.
Bray motherfucking Wyatt.
We got Bray Wyatt. Oh, and I'm ready to put Bray on that list. Bray's on the list of top 5 in-ring workers of all time. I'm putting him there. He's there. It's Bray. What we gonna do?
He top 5 best on the mic of all time.
Yeah, all that. He's top 5 everything. Put him in the Hall of Fame this year.
Next up, Rusev versus Bobby Lashley in a
Yep.
tables match.
Fun match.
Great match. Great match.
It was fun, man. Rusev just can't catch a break. Like, it's every time he gets himself hot, WWE's like, nah, you ain't that guy.
And I know why.
Why?
After we do it, I'm gonna tell y'all what's wrong with Rusev. I'm gonna just ground break y'all on what's I discovered it when I was on some shit. I discovered what exactly Rusev is missing, and it's Rusev's fault. It's Rusev's fault.
Well, I mean, there's not much to break down about the match. The match is exactly what I thought it was going to be, except for the ending.
You thought Rusev was gonna win, right?
Yeah,
And I told you Bobby was winning.
yeah. So yeah, break it down. What is Rusev missing?
This is what Rusev's missing. I discovered it during his entrance last night. So Rusev has done a good job as far as reinventing his character, right? He's went through different phases to where he's not the same guy.
Being out there
came in-
barefoot.
Yeah, he's
anymore.
not the same guy he came in as, right? He's done a great job reinventing himself as far as the Rusev day now to this storyline.
Mm-hmm.
He's done a good job as far as putting different eras in his career, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here is the difference. This is what I've been trying to figure out. What is missing with Rusev? Because he keeps reinventing what's missing, right? It's something so simple, but it's huge. And this is what's keeping Rusev from being a superstar to the next level. His presentation. Rusev still has, if you look at his entrance last night, he has the same exact entrance as he did, 6 years ago when he was at Monster Hill. The same entrance. He has the same song. He has the same fucking backdrop graphics. He has the same all that.
The same.
None of that matches what his character is now. None of it. None of it matches what his character is. If he changed his song, his presentation, and everything, and presented more like a superstar, all that goes to his like anti-American gimmick he had back in the day. None of this shit matches his character.
He still gets introduced in kilos instead of
we don't want to see that shit. That takes away his superstar ability. We don't want to see that bullshit. He needs to be presented more like a superstar, and he's not. He's still presented as the monster anti-American heel, and that's nowhere near his character. He's been out of that character for years now, but there's nothing that changed with his presentation. That's the only thing keeping Rusev back. Well, besides WWE creative always fucking with him.
I agree with that.
It's his fault.
Now,
why hasn't he changed around his presentation?
You onto something there, because it's like, yeah, if I'm just a casual just watching the match, and I just see how that dude comes out, I'm already gonna have my assumptions about him.
Yeah.
Not knowing how deep he is, not knowing about his T-shirt game,
Yep.
not knowing about anything.
Yep.
Hey man, that's how they're presenting it though.
Yep.
You know?
It reminds me of The Rock. When The Rock started to evolve his character, in this is like if in 2000, if The Rock was still coming out to the Nation song with the Nation.
this would be like him coming out to Rocky My V.
Yeah, I was about to say it might be that. It's like if he was still coming out to Rocky My V.
Because he was Rusev was doing that same entrance in NXT.
Oh, see, it goes even more back than I know.
Yeah.
I didn't watch him in NXT.
Y'all bringing out the birthday cake with the same amount of candles every year.
Yeah,
We don't need that, B.
Come on. So how old is that presentation then? Like
Probably it's 7-8 years.
Put some more
now.
candles on that cake is what we saying.
when he debuted on the main roster in 2014, 2013, right?
Yeah, something. I'm bad at those.
So that's like 6 years he's just been on the main roster.
Yeah. And
So the NXT, how long?
He was like there for a year or so.
So that's like 8 years.
Yeah.
He's been doing the same presentation. Nothing. I'm telling you, if you look at him 8 years ago and you look at him last night, nothing has changed in his presentation. But his whole character's changed. It's simple. What I don't get why he hasn't.
You thinking new theme song first?
Everything. No, everything.
Because a new theme song would lead him to doing different stuff
on the graphics.
On his way out and stuff.
Yeah.
On his way out, yeah.
His entrance. Yeah, he needs to come out. I don't know. I keep picturing The Rock in him. Like, he needs to come out like a superstar. Not all that shit.
Because he's not that just. Before he had Lana, he didn't speak.
Yeah, he didn't talk.
Yeah.
He was more like a fucking
He was
monster.
a Neanderthal.
Yeah.
And he still comes out like a Neanderthal, even though he's shown he's
good on the mic.
He's humorous.
Yep.
Yeah.
He,
wears
he
dope
does have
T-shirts.
an it quality to him.
Nothing matches. Like, his personality, what he shows now. Like, in his personality in WWE now, he's like the funny guy. Like, he can do, like, joke. Like, he reminds me of, like, what The Rock can do. And it's just not matching. It's not matching right now. Nothing. His presentation doesn't match his character. And that's what's keeping Rusev back. It's his fault. It's his fault. I don't know why nobody's ever acknowledged this before. I've never heard nobody acknowledge this.
Makes sense.
And I just now figured it out last night. So, yeah.
Where does Rusev go from here right now?
Your guy, Lando Jordan.
That's the thing.
We don't know, huh?
I don't know. Like, how does he?
Got some work to do.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen with Rusev.
They're gonna give him that screen time though. Right now, I don't think they're just gonna like bury him
see,
right
that's
now.
the thing is he just gonna be the guy that's there?
Yeah, could be.
Like, he has potential to be a top level star, and they just every time it seems like, okay, he's right there. He got right there with Rusev Day, and then pulled the rug out of that. He got right there. Like, the crowd has been going crazy for him for the past month. They wanted to see him beat Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Take it away again. You can't. After a while, it's like, how do I believe in somebody as a fan if you're just gonna pull the rug out every time?
But Bobby needed this win, though. I think Bobby needed the win more than Rusev.
No, Rusev needed this one.
No, Bobby's been. You talk about Rusev's being trash. Bobby's been trash creative for the past year.
It's
yeah,
Bobby's time.
And Bobby beat Roman for the number one contender match, right? For the title.
No, it wasn't a number one contender match. It was just a random match.
Oh yeah, because the match on Raw was
the
a number one contender match, and Roman won. So yeah, Bobby was beating Roman and shit, and then it just kind of went downhill. They had him lose. They had him lose in a squash match to Finn at Mania. They had him lose to fucking Braun 100 times. That was racist. They had him lose to fucking. I feel like they had to lose to all types of people. Bobby needed the win way more than Rusev. Facts. Bobby hasn't won a match in like a year. Let's be honest.
A big match.
Like a feud?
Yeah, like a feud.
When's the last time he won a feud?
Been a
Against
minute.
Roman, I think.
When's the last time Rusev hasn't won a pay-per-view match in damn near 2 years? That's not just me throwing a number out there.
That's kind of true.
It's real.
No, because I remember a year ago, it was like a year
ago. Yeah,
a year ago was
during
like a year.
the whole Rusev Day thing, he was losing every pay-per-view match. He would win all the time on TV, and then he would lose every pay-per-view match.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Somebody had to win.
Yeah, man. Well, you gotta
Next up,
root for the color.
main event: Kabuki Warriors versus Charlotte and Stone Cold Becky Lynch.
Lit.
It was cool. It was
Lit.
No, it wasn't lit. It was cool. It was a good match. Probably could have been better. Kairi Sane got a concussion midway through. And that's why everything got kind of sloppy. And he's going to say, oh, no, it was sloppy the whole time. No.
What spot was that?
It was midway through the match somewhere.
Could have been the table toss.
That's what everybody was saying was at the table toss. But it's hard to pinpoint that thing. It was just, yeah. Kyrie started getting loopy out there. Couldn't remember where she was supposed to be.
Whipped out a fire extinguisher.
That was before the concussion, I think.
I had tie no knots.
She's a pirate, but she's a pirate though.
You guys call her a pirate, but she don't do the pirate shit no more, son. She don't.
Nah.
Come
No,
out.
she doesn't really
She
do the
off
pirate
that.
thing
Thank you.
anymore.
Didn't I say she need to drop that pirate shit?
Kabuki Warrior now.
Yeah,
The fuck is a Kabuki warrior?
Kabuki Warriors.
Which one is who?
They're both warriors.
We don't know the difference.
No, don't be Jerry Lawler right
King
now.
couldn't even tell the difference
Well,
last
he's
night.
racist and sexist. Don't be that.
I can't even defend that. Well, I'm not gonna call him racist.
Oh, you know.
You just
but,
see him
I
at
mean-
Trump rallies
I mean,
every day. That's all.
Me and Josh know what's up. Me and
I don't know what
Josh.
you're talking
No,
about.
you said you were going to give an unimpeded view.
Yeah.
Oh,
since
sorry.
you're not
Shout
going
out,
to
Josh.
going to show off the arms.
Sorry.
The least you could do.
Nah, don't hide your face and shit.
Oh, no, I'm putting it over my face like a mask.
Or shame.
Mask of shame.
Asuka can never get her moment.
Yeah,
We've been saying that.
I got a
It's not meant to be.
I got a list.
You
I got
really wrote it down. Too.
I got a list.
A realist?
I did some. Oh, very real list. I did some searching. Asuka. Asuka, it's sad. People think she's a talented performer. Blah blah blah.
She's an amazing performer.
Okay, she's never had a great match.
That's a lie.
Eater of L's.
So yeah, even when she wins, even when she wins, she takes an L, and here's proof. Asuka's debut match at TLC like a couple years ago, debut match, overshadowed by the return of Kurt Angle in the Shield, and Daniel.
You can't go off of what's in the card.
Kurt Angle the
No.
Shield, and then Finn Balor
That's
versus.
like saying Shawn Michaels overshadowed everybody for a generation.
He did.
So nobody else had
That's why
shine.
he's called the showstopper.
Nobody else had shine for a generation.
No, Shawn Michaels overshadowed everything.
That's bullshit.
Look at The Rock didn't even get his chance to shine until Shawn Michaels retired.
That's bullshit.
Anyway, when did Steve Austin rise up after Shawn had to retire? Anyway,
Steve was already rising
fuck
up
Steve.
then.
Let's change the narrative, B. Fuck him. Anyway, and then you had the Finn Balor versus AJ match. Stole the shine from Asuka's debut match, right?
No, I'm already cutting you off,
All right,
man. No,
Asuka wins. All right, look.
I get like if you want to bring up the Rumble or
All right,
like
all right.
TLC,
made a
It's
list.
coming,
but
it's coming.
that shit had nothing to
All right,
do with the
but look,
Asuka
but,
match.
But look, the list is coming. It had everything.
that
to do.
was dumb.
But look,
That
all
was
right.
no, that was just dumb.
Asuka wins the Rumble,
That one makes sense.
overshadowed by the debut of Ronda Rousey. Asuka.
Do you think Ronda Rousey is the number 3 debut of this decade?
I think she may be number 2, maybe.
No, they.
Damn, sweet. Overshadow. Look at Overshadow. Look.
They,
Watch. Overshadow.
No, WWE just put out
Shawn Michaels.
their top 10
Yeah, I watched
debuts of the
that.
decade.
I watched that. Ronda was. I don't think AJ was number 1.
I think AJ was number 1. The moment, yeah.
Well,
AJ
maybe-
or
Was
Steen?
this the return of Shawn Michaels right here?
Nah.
No, it's just Shawn being Shawn.
Yeah. Shit's still in the moment. He's still in the moment from everybody.
Everybody does this in Rumble.
No,
Get on
Shawn
with your
Michaels
little
has got it.
fucking
Does
list.
this. All right. Asuka Asuka loses her streak at Mania, overshadowed by John Cena discovering that the Undertaker is in the building. Fuck. Right?
I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah, because
we were gloating pretty hard when she lost, though.
No, you guys were, but it cut right away from that should have been a moment that just should have sank in.
Nah.
Yeah, it was like, who cares?
Yeah.
Undertaker's in the building.
We did laugh pretty hard though. We did. I remember. I think
you laughing hard right now, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm laughing at you.
Okay.
I deserve it.
Asuka wins the women's title, overshadowed by the interference of Ronda Rousey. That was at TLC last year, by the way. Yes, we had to sit through Asuka winning the championship match in the closing moments of TLC. No, stop it. All right. Asuka Kairi win the main event of TLC 2019 last night. Instant camera cut to Baron Corbin and Reigns brawling.
You threw off your whole thing with the first one, man.
No, it's still all of it wins. Asuka wins tag titles, overshadowed by the Hell in a Cell trash shit. Shout out to Chris Masters right here coming in the Royal Rumble. Okay. Then you got Asuka beats Becky last year at the Rumble. Overshadowed by Becky just coming in and winning the Rumble at the end of the night. Asuka gets overshadowed. She's not a star. She's nothing. They paired her with another woman wrestler. And
you were about to say something super racist. I felt it.
Oh. They paired her with another Kabuki, and it's just like, all right, who gives a fuck? We don't care. We don't care about none of them. We don't care. You don't care. Asuka, leave. Like, we don't need you.
No, we really don't care.
She retired this year. She's retired. She did her YouTube channel making cabbage. Good. Do your thing. Make your cabbage on YouTube. Get out of the ring, Asuka. We don't care about you.
We really don't.
Sloppy trash match. The only reason why I kept my TV on, didn't cut that shit off, is because I support Charlotte so heavy. The Kadukis and fucking Becky, get the fuck out of here. I don't like you guys. Charlotte's the only reason why I keep my TV on for the main event, because Charlotte's gonna deliver. I support Charlotte Flair. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to Andrade. Shout out to the Migos. RP to Reed. Shout out to Offset, Migos, all them drip. But yeah, we can do without that shit. Don't put.
Well, me and Cash will keep enjoying Kabuki Warrior wins.
Yeah. Don't put Asuka in another main event ever, B.
Sick ass theme song.
Theme song's nice.
Oh yeah. Theme song. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to have that theme song. That theme song's too great for them to have. That shit bangs.
Shit hard.
That theme song bangs. I be hating. Now that's the one time I hate, because I'm like, damn, that theme song's too good for them.
Yeah, it makes them look tough.
Yeah, it's like, oh, don't give them.
Makes them
that.
look like they don't take L's on the arch. That like Asuka don't take L's.
Yeah,
on the
it makes them look. It makes them look credible.
Yeah, she does, though. Let's keep it real. She
you can count them.
Yeah, all her big matches.
You can count on
all her big matches. She loses.
Not even all her big matches, like all the matches. Like, come on.
No, I can't say she didn't lose tonight.
Yeah, but
that was against somebody's first match, that debut.
Yeah, but she be losing like some SmackDown matches and shit.
Yeah, here and there, but like, yeah, she
just against blonde women.
Yeah, Mandy Rose whipped her ass on SmackDown.
Shout out to
while she was champion. Yeah. Mandy Rose beat her while she was champion.
I'll wait for
Charlotte
Lacey Evans to whip that ass one day.
I can't wait for Lacey to give her that woman's right.
It's coming.
Lacey Evans gonna give her that. You know it's coming. That's why he hates it, because he knows it's coming, because she's blonde. Lacey Evans gonna give her that woman's right.
Hopefully Trips is fully in charge by then. To protect Asuka.
Nah, B.
Nope. Nah. Vince is here forever.
Vince ain't never gonna die.
He ain't.
Yeah. Vince ain't never gonna die.
You could tell Vince is the guy that gets like the heart transplants and shit.
Yep. He's got some little kid's liver.
Yep. Yep.
He's got a wrestler's liver. He took Luke Harper's.
He don't have Connor's cure for no reason. That's a fact. You think that's for that kid?
Oh my God.
It's just in case anything happens to Vince.
That's why he keeps little JJ around. Oh man. Oh, this was horrible. No. Oh, this is when they ruined Shelton right here, man. This is when Shelton was ruined.
So,
yeah, the Cash, Josh. This is when they brought Shelton's mama in to be his manager.
That wasn't a cool move?
No.
It's never a cool move when your mom
if
comes
your mom's coming out,
yeah,
telling you how you suck.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
we know wrestling doesn't take an off season, but unfortunately, what does take an off season is Total Divas.
That's
and
it.
We had the series finale.
What?
Last week.
Yeah, me and Cash caught up on 3 episodes in a row.
Yeah, I had to catch up on 2 because my Wi-Fi was out for a week.
Yeah.
And
I mean, hey, go ahead.
It was a good season. I was disappointed Rhonda never took a girls trip.
Right?
She didn't go on a girls trip?
Nope.
Nah, she's
they
kind
had
of a
to
homebody.
They had to throw a little party for her.
Wait, why? I don't get it.
Because she
was
wouldn't
too
come.
good?
Yeah, she didn't go to Hawaii with him. She didn't go to Florida. Like she just.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe
The
she
girls
don't
trips
like
are
them
part.
hoes.
The
some
girls
of
trip
funnest
is the
episodes.
main part. The
Yeah.
girls trip is the WrestleMania of Total Divas.
Yeah, pretty much.
And she didn't go?
Yeah, and she didn't go. They had 2 this year, and she didn't. They basically had SummerSlam and WrestleMania, and she didn't go to either. It's like she was showing up for stomping grounds, but she wasn't there for.
Cause she whack B.
No,
It's
it's
not whack.
It's she's
just a homebody.
It's not her scene. She likes to be,
She's a nerd. She's a weirdo, man. Get her out of there.
God
No,
damn.
she needs to be back.
Yeah,
I don't
we
know
need
if she
her back.
needs
She's
to be
coming
back
back.
on Total Divas, but she needs to be back in WWE.
Yeah, we
For
miss
sure,
her, man.
for
We got
sure.
these bum ass Kaduki's main event pay.
Yeah, I don't know if Total Divas was the move for her because honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. Nothing was that exciting with her. Like all the boring episodes were kind of the ones surrounding her, except for the whole
The Sonya thing.
the Sonya Deville thing.
Yeah.
that was about it.
They
But-
kissed.
Nah,
No.
They had a little back and forth, but other than that, no. The series finale was good. The last 2 episodes, the girls trip was dope. But
Fucking Aunt Natty.
yeah, man,
Fucking Aunt Natty.
Aunt Natty was giving Sonya Deville a hard time the whole way through. It wasn't even.
And she does this every year. She does this with Summer Rae. She did this with Lana. She did this with Paige. Natalia is a professional shit stirrer
Yeah.
and then wants to play the victim.
Yeah.
Aunt Natty, get your bum ass out of here.
I gotta keep it real. She kind of makes things about herself all the time, and it's
Yeah.
just on this show she's the heel for sure. I thought it was Nia Jax this season, but it is Natty. Natty
Yeah,
was
and
the
it's
heel.
always Natty.
like she was putting so much pressure on Sonya Deville, and Sonya
Yeah,
Deville was just
and that's
uncomfortable.
not
What?
to hula dance.
Hula
and
dance, go
do-
have a good time or whatever.
Yeah, but that's not what Sonya Deville considers a good time. She's
Yeah.
a dude.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
For lack of a better term, like she does
acts like a dude,
she
though,
acts like
but
a dude.
it's-
Like she acts like one of the fellas. Like she's like and yeah, man. It's just Natty was just on her, man. No matter everything she didn't want to do. Natty was just like, why don't you want to do this? And it's just like, leave her alone. Just leave her alone.
throwing subs at her, like listed the entire roster as people that should be getting more shine except for Sonya.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Oh shit.
Talking
what?
shit about her
Wait,
to
hold on, wait,
Sonya's
what?
girlfriend.
Wait, what's wrong with this girl right
And
here?
Sonya's girlfriend is kind of like, she was trying to be nice and stuff,
She casual.
Yeah.
What's up with Natty? She made a list of everybody that should be getting more shine than her.
Yeah.
Wildin'.
Yo, that's
Wildin'.
sick. That's a sick ass list.
Wildin'.
That's a nasty list.
And yeah, because
Damn.
Aunt Natty always does this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's true.
Yeah, but come on, Sonya is like partially responsible because it's
No.
a girl's trip, and
And she
had
brought
to
a girl.
No, 'cause that doesn't.
She
count,
she
B.
brought a girl, and she is
She
a girl.
brought
so-
Boo. She brought Boo. You know,
So what?
But that wasn't why Sonya was
Wait,
acting
what? She
different.
brought what? I don't know if you try to say boo, brew, or blue.
She brought her
Her
boo
boo-
thing.
brought her boo
Sonya,
thing.
Sonya brought her
Okay,
girlfriend.
she brew?
Did Natty have a problem with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Natty
kind of
has
had a problem
with
at first.
everything.
Yeah.
Wait, she had a problem with her bringing her girl?
Yeah, because it was, supposed to be
Like-
like no couples.
Yeah,
Yeah,
WWE.
girls trip.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Corey Graves.
That is whack. Hold on, that is whack when somebody brings when a couple.
Still though, man. It was
If
just
it's
like-
supposed to be a girls' trip, you're not supposed to bring your significant
Corey
other.
Graves didn't show up. Little dancer dude from the Bellas didn't show up.
That's what I'm saying.
Who else?
Daniel
Who else?
Bryan,
Daniel
Tyson
Bryan didn't show
Kidd.
up. Come on, B.
Still though, there was like
Yeah, you can't bring but that
Natty
that
was
is
out here making it about
cheating,
herself,
bro.
though, the
It's
whole
cheating.
yeah.
time.
You can't bring a couple. You can't bring your significant other to the girls' trip. I'm not a girls' trip specialist, but you shouldn't. I'm sure you
We should
shouldn't
find
bring-
one of those. We should find one of those and ask them. But
Yeah, I think I can speak on it though. I don't think you should. I think women would back me up on this. That you shouldn't bring. If it's a girls' trip, you shouldn't bring. That girls' trip is when you go out and hoe out to strange men. Right?
okay,
That's what girls' trips are for. You go hoe out to strange men. You you don't bring the man you know or the significant other you know. You go out and you find new.
He's thinking about this in his head as he goes right now. He's just,
This is true. These are facts.
hey, you know what? I'm not gonna say you're wrong. But
Women Motu listeners, back me up on this.
yeah, I'm
All
not.
two of y'all.
I'm
This
not
is
gonna
true.
say you're wrong, but at the same time, yeah, Natty was still making things about
Yeah,
herself.
hold on. Y'all gonna act like that's not a fact? That's a fact.
I said I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I
Yeah.
don't think you're
But
wrong.
you're
But-
aware
but-
of this. You're aware of this.
I'm
You-
aware.
You guys are aware that
I'm
this
aware.
is true.
I'm aware.
All right.
We aware out here.
All
We're
right.
very aware out
That's
here.
what I'm saying.
We woke.
I'm making sure.
But yeah. Anyway, series finale. Nia Jax got her ACLs done.
Shout out to Eminem, the tag team.
She said she should be back soon.
Oh, she's shooting for Rumble this year.
Yeah. So maybe she'll catch another RKO.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was anticlimactic, but it was a chill ending to Total Divas.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It
It was a good season. It wasn't an
There was no
all-time
high
great
drama.
season.
Liv Morgan being annoying. She got hit with a sea urchin on her foot.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she got a sea urchin to the
fuck
foot.
is
So
a
did
sea
Natty actually. Natty got a
Yeah.
sea urchin to the foot too. They had to
and
go to the
Liv took
hospital.
it like a champ. Natalia took it like a chump.
They both kind of did. Liv was like out here screaming all crazy and stuff like that.
Yeah, but at the same time, she was making light of it.
of
Natalia was
Liv-
like, "Oh my God, carry me."
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was like, I want to go to the hospital right now.
Liv was trying to still surf.
Yeah, Liv was trying to still surf. I'll give her that. Speaking of her, what's going down with her? Do you see what they're doing?
I missed most of Raw tonight.
Oh.
He's gonna become part of the Firefly
Get out of here with
Funhouse.
that Derek shit. Like,
That's what's happening with Liv Morgan.
No, it's
She's
not.
gonna
No,
become
it's
a
not.
Firefly
What are you-
Funhouse.
she's on a completely different show.
Yeah, what are you talking about? She's not gonna be
Like, I don't know where you and your dumbass friends come up with this shit.
the dirt. They read the
Dude,
dirt.
Yeah, but it makes
True
no
story,
sense.
bro.
It makes no sense.
Why not?
There was never a point
It
anywhere
makes no sense.
to
gonna
where that
become
was
Sister
even
Abigail.
hinted at.
No.
That was never hinted at anywhere.
Not even
See
close.
the promo today where she's like, "I have to build myself, destroy myself."
she came
and build
back?
myself back up. Yeah,
She did a. She did a.
She did a promo.
No, it was like a segment.
So what I got to do with fucking why her name in
She was quoting some Bray
her
Wyatt
and Bray's
shit.
name her brain name should never even be close to each other. Shit makes no sense.
Quoting some Bray
What
Wyatt
do you
shit.
think they're gonna do with her?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care.
Who gives a
To
fuck?
be honest, I could see them doing what they tried to do with Emma.
What'd they do?
They were trying to make her like she was basically supposed to have the whole gimmick that Lana had for a while. Remember when she was coming out for a while, the Emelina? You don't remember that?
We weren't watching Best of the World, Shane.
Oh no, we were watching.
No, we weren't. We weren't
Yeah,
watching.
this was during the first run.
No, this is before.
So during the
No,
first run.
That was before. That was before the show.
Bet me
That
money.
was in 2016.
Bet me money.
I bet.
No, I don't even know who Emma
That was
is.
Wait, Tiny Gloves.
Tiny gloves.
Oh, that's what I know. That's what
Yeah,
I know.
that's
her as.
all we know. We don't. I never seen that because you told us about it. We weren't watching then.
No, we definitely weren't
Yeah,
watching.
we weren't watching then. This
We
was-
were watching.
No, this
I
was
don't-
2016. I'm telling you, this was 2016. By 2017, she was just Tiny Gloves.
That's all I knew her as.
And real quick hitters. Re-up gain in the building. Kofi Kingston signed a new 5-year deal this week.
What?
Yeah.
Secure the
Damn.
bag.
Much more Kofi Kingston from now on.
With the New Day by his side.
Yep.
Wouldn't have it any other
Uh,
way.
Sin
Kofi
Cara
sold-
got himself into some shit.
Who?
Sin Cara.
Which one?
Wait, didn't he leave?
Yeah, he left.
And then what?
He showed up in AAA in Mexico.
Oh, that's against the
What?
law.
And
That's
not
illegal.
only he was supposed to 90 days no TV of any sort. He was on AAA's TV, and he's wrestling under Sin Cara, which is owned by WWE.
Yo, this lucha is going wild.
Yeah, he's about to get all that money that those $700,000 a year he's gonna get.
Oh.
He might as well just give it back to WWE because they're gonna sue his ass.
What's wrong
Yeah.
with this guy, man?
He
broke
don't
every
care.
law.
Wait, does
Everything
it
he did
count
was
though
legal.
if it's in Mexico?
Yeah, because they own the trademark in Mexico too.
It's a non-compete
What, is
clause.
Mexico
It's a
not
non-
a place?
Yeah.
What do you? This is the same guy that didn't know
Just-
Saudi
just
Arabia had
because 20
electricity.
just because 23andMe said you aren't Mexican anymore doesn't mean that Mexico doesn't exist.
Mexico ain't international waters, B. A lot of stuff flies out there, okay?
Shout out to Marty Scurll showing up in NWA.
Wait, what?
Who?
Marty Scurll. He's a
Got me.
he was
I thought
in he was in
gonna
the Bullet
come
Club.
to WWE.
He went to NWA. Who knows how long he's going to be there? But shout out to
Gotta pay.
NWA, man.
Yeah,
He was the hottest free agent right now, and he just randomly showed up in
Well,
NWA.
we just talked about the hottest free agent, Sin Cara. He out here, you know. He out here in AAA. What's up?
And then, real quick, I went to NXT house show this week.
You did.
Yes,
How
I
was
did.
that?
It was fun as always.
Who'd you see?
Saw a lot of just random people. Tyler
Derricks.
Breeze is really good looking in person. I know me and him have beef. But yeah, he's a very handsome man.
He's.
Did he
what-
do the Top Gun thing?
What's his Twitter handle?
Gorgeous.
Is he? He is.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Shout out to Tyler Breeze.
Yeah.
So he's better looking in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did,
Wow.
did they do the Top Gun thing?
No, it was just him. Fandango's injured.
Wait, he's injured again?
It was just a minor thing,
Aw.
but he wasn't able to wrestle this week. The first half of the show was a lot of the people that they're just trying to start get introduced, but the first half of the show, the only person people went crazy for was Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
Like once Pete Dunne came out, that's the first time everybody stood up as soon as the music hit.
Wow.
Like Pete Dunne's a star.
Packed house?
Huh?
Packed house?
Damn near.
Yeah?
Yeah, a few empty seats, but not money. For Thursday night too.
Nice.
The Dakota Kai heel turn thing isn't working.
She turned heel?
Yeah, she beat. Oh, you weren't here. That's when we picked out your tank top.
Thanks.
Yeah. It was too soon. Like people weren't invested in her yet to care about her
Heel turn.
turning heel. Yeah, like she fought Mia Yim from Fontana. Like, right, like literally, like Mia Yim had Inland Empire on her hat,
What?
and
Wait, what?
yeah,
Wait, you saw that at
she's
the house
whack
show?
now.
yeah,
Oh, she's whack now. You can't
Um,
rap IE. Fuck IE.
yeah. But again, Dakota Kai wasn't really getting booed at all.
Nah, shout out to IE.
Finn Balor jumped out of the crowd. Yeah.
Wait,
Finn was
what?
there?
Yeah, Finn. And I was
Whoa.
like, damn, we didn't get to see Finn. Because the main event was Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole versus Matt Riddle and Keith Lee, and then Finn just jumped out of the crowd and fucked them all up.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was exciting.
Were people soaked over Keith Lee?
Man, why'd you
Oh, yeah.
tell me, bro? I would have rolled through.
I always
been
tell you
telling
guys.
you.
I always tell you. Monday, December 30th, I'm going to a house show in LA. Anybody that wants to come is welcome to
Wait,
come.
what was the venue? What was the actual venue?
Riverside Municipal Auditorium.
Oh, okay.
Small little
You
spot.
pronounce it municipal?
Yeah. So yeah.
You
You said something, bro. I would have went.
you should have said something. Hey, you should have said something.
That's what you've been telling me for 3 years. And every time, hey, this show's coming up. Hey, this show's coming up. Hey, I got my tickets. Hey, I'm going this week.
I literally had nothing to do on Thursday night. Like I was chilling.
You know, one of them you did sneak in though. Which Survivor Series was it? Was it last year?
Oh, because the
or
Survivor
year-
Series, I bought ticket. Like I had to buy the tickets in like February to make sure I got them.
Yeah, you snuck that one. He snuck the Survivor
No,
Series
I
one.
told you at least a week before though.
Nah, he snuck that one.
Yeah,
No,
he snuck
I'll
that
acknowledge.
one.
Nah,
He sneaks
3D
the ball.
always
He's
tells
like,
us.
yo, I'm rolling
Nah,
out.
not always.
Nah, 3D always.
But
lets us know.
but the great thing about going to NXT shows and them, the first half of the show they're introducing new talent. They're trying to get off. When I went to the NXT show and they're trying to get off new talent, that new talent included Andrade, included the Velveteen Dream, included Lacey fucking Evans. So shout out to NXT.
And I was saying Lacey Evans was whack back.
He was
then,
saying,
too.
damn, she's a star. You're going to fuck with her. And then when she got to TV, he just turned on her like he didn't fuck with her before. Phony.
You liar, you.
Phony.
And on that note,
Bye.
let's wrap this bad boy up.
Bye.
Put ourselves over.
Bye.
Josh, you want to take it off before we end this?
Yeah, we out. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Show them arms, baby. You can subscribe to Masters of the Universe on YouTube. Master of the Universe Podcast, the easiest way to find us. We're also on Spotify and Stitcher at MOTU Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Oh, you didn't announce the picks.
Oh, the picks.
Oh.
The picks.
I mean, we don't have to. I mean, I won though, right? I won.
Okay.
I think you did.
In last place at 3-3, starting off just like he left off the last time, Josh
Damn.
on his way already to another shirt.
Don't worry, I'm coming back.
You never been there. What do you mean
In-
I'm coming
I
back?
had the belt one time.
For like a day.
In third place at 4-2 was yours truly. And tied in first place at 5-1. And they have to pick up the sticks to see who is the Motu champion.
I want to do it on 2K. I want to do it on 2K because that's on my even.
I don't have it here.
Yeah, well, you got to bring it.
I'm not bringing it.
When
No,
you
you
gotta
playing
bring it.
tonight.
Oh, no.
No, that's no fair. All right, then I'm gonna get the SmackDown game because we're gonna go to
They're all
old school.
SmackDown.
We're going.
I got an
old school,
idea.
man.
We got a new
They're
Royal
all
Rumble
school.
board game.
No, we gotta play that all together though.
Oh yeah. But I mean, they could play 1-on-1 once we figure it out. Now y'all want to take it to the sticks?
Josh, any final
Look, Cass
thoughts?
trying to look confident. He's shaking. Right now. He's shaking
Final
in
thoughts.
He's shaking
on
in
the
his dirty
pay-per-view.
boots.
It was a weird one, but it was a fun one. Yeah.
Oh man.
Shout out to Ramblin' Rabbit.
Yep. Coldface, any final thoughts?
Yeah. Next week I expose all of you.
Okay.
All right.
Cash, any final thoughts?
Yeah,
Another one of-
next week I'm getting that belt. I'm getting that belt.
All right, tell a friend to tell a friend that it's them again. Masters of the Universe.
And still.
Bye.